Hey everybody, it's the Walrus. Back to show you a little update on the farm and all its inhabitants. We've had torrential downpours for quite some time in Indiana, but little successes to show for it. We had several chickens die. I don't know what kind of disease or whatever happened, but we went from 13 to 4. And there are 4 little babies sitting up there on the little lean-to roost I made them. We have 2 black sex lynx, and they are the largest. Then we have a black Australorp and a barred rock, all hens. So we are bound to be getting some eggs before about another 2 months or so. But that's, oh, there they go. They're getting lively now. Come on, chip, chip, chip. There we go, we're looking pretty now. Chip, chip, chip. Come on, birds. Yep, just chillaxing. Okay, in addition, sorry about the grass, I'm mowing it today. Like I said, we've had torrential downpours here and suffered a lot of loss because of that. Case in point, the garden. I took down the big pallet fence, which is now like laying in pieces all over the what is supposed to be the whole garden, but it's just in 2 little sections right now because it's been too wet to do anything with it. Garden tools. Okay, so over here we have where it all used to be, and these are our tomato plants, about the same size as when we planted them, and we've lost a couple, but they seem to be recovering now. The leaves are getting greener and we're starting to see some new growth, so that's nice. And over in the corner right there next to that cage, we've got the habaneros, which are looking pretty, and we have over here the ghost, and right there we've got our first bloom on the ghost, so I'm really excited about that. Had to prune it back a little bit because some of the leaves were like getting discolored and things. But we have a bloom on the ghost, so I'm really proud of that. Here's our big beefsteak tomato that I potted immediately instead of putting in the garden, and it has grown quite a bit and is doing extremely well. And along here we've got some failed peppers. I don't think that guy's going to come back. We've got this one right here that's looking okay. He just needs to have some dry weather to actually take off. And then of course the habanero, which doesn't have any new blooms on it. It's suffered a little bit with the replant. I'll probably prune it back a little bit and let it focus on some new growth. But that's what's going on. Over there along the far side where those 3 pallets are laying, I've got corn, I've got Malabar spinach, and I've got potatoes. So those will take a while to come up because we've had so much rain. I don't think they're able to focus on growing because we've had no sunshine for the last 6 or 7 days. Today's the first day where we've had sun, and it's 81 degrees right now. I'm loving being outdoors finally. But getting ready to mow the grass. Just figured I'd update you on the garden and what's going on. I'm going to start a bunch more peppers inside, get them up to planting growth, and then bring them out here and put them in the garden in other spots. But I made this for my wife. It is a little, pallet raised bed, and I'm going to put flowers in here for my girl, and hopefully that will attract some bees to the area too, because right now the only bees that I've seen are the wood boring bees, and those just like to buzz around and try to get into all the pallets. But that's the story for today. And I know everything looks a mess, but I haven't been able to be outside for a long time. This is the puppy corral that I built to keep all the pups in. We only have 1 left, and we're looking for a home for her. And she is just a mutt. Mom was a Cocker Spaniel Lab, and we don't know the father. So got a few potted ones over here. There's a tomato, a little volunteer, something out of the compost bin. I think it's a tomato too. And that is my lonely dragon cayenne, which is hanging on to life. All the rest of them that were potted in these little pots died. They got drowned, except for that guy, and I believe that is a pumpkin. Whoa! I believe that's a pumpkin.